Okay, now let us talk some more about these fallen angels and what they were up to during ancient times, right? Now, I explained to you in my last video that they were pulling people's souls out back in ancient times and putting it in statues and doing whatever they feel like to do with the human soul, right? Because the human soul is eternal and it is pure energy, right? No, you need to understand that this technology is not new and the fallen could do it easily, and if their offsprings, their relatives could not do it, they would give them the technology in order for them to extract the human soul, whether you like it or not. And that is why when you do ancient studies, you realize that these people was into a lot of sexual debauchery, a lot of blood sacrifice, a lot of blood drinking, because the fallen angels got to get man to defile their temples. That way it will be easy for them to take out your souls, separate you from your God, so they can separate your souls from your bodies, right? That is the plan. Now, a team member showed me this article, and this is further proof to show you what they were up to. Now, some cultures do understand the assignment. They do understand that these statues got their ancient ancestors' souls in them, right? But we view these cultures as demonic, backward, and nonsense. But we need to understand that everything that we see on this rock known as planet Earth, we need to use critical thinking. We need to connect the dots and ask questions, because it is never that simple, right? It is never that simple. Let's get into this article, and it is by a Celia Atten, The Long Struggle to Return Cambodia's Looted Treasures. Cambodia is calling on the UK government to help it to recover antiques it says were stolen from its temples. The country's culture minister says the Victorian Albert and British Museum both have looted objects. The museum said they were transparent about items' origin. The Victorian Albert welcomed constructive dialogue. The British Museum said it would consider requests carefully and respectfully. Now listen to this. The Cambodians who believe ancient statues hold the souls of their ancestors, right? And they are so correct, because they were doing this, pulling people's souls out. These fallen angels and their offsprings were busy pulling people's souls out all across the ancient world, and that is part of the end times. In today's times, they are going to be busy doing that. Now let's continue with this article, right? So you can get a full understanding of what is going on. The statues are definitely not just the stone for us. We believe the statues have souls, explained Sohib Mias, an archaeologist on the investigative team. Seeing the temple's statue broken into pieces makes Sohib feel nauseous. She explained that to Cambodians, a statue can contain the soul of a king, a god, or maybe an ancestor. So when the head was cut and the foot, the leg was destroyed, it's just like people and somebody cut off their heads, right? Now, to a lot of people this side of the world, it seems as if these people are backward, right? But they know exactly what they are saying. Now, these statues indeed hold the souls of their ancient ones, ancestors, or a king or a god, right? I strongly disbelieve a god. I don't think it owes the souls of the gods. I think it more owes the souls of their ancestors and ancient kings. But nonetheless, these statues indeed owes souls, and that is why they look so lifelike. These fallen angels and their children, their offsprings, they were doing the most during ancient times. Right? It is not just sex. It is not just blood drinking. It's not just worshiping false god. They want your soul because it is eternal and it is pure energy. right? And they've got the technology and they're going to roll it out in today's time as a brand new, right, fun and exciting. That is what the metaverse and the Neuralink is all about. Connecting your souls to demonic entities or extracting it. Right? Understand that these fallen angels and their offsprings should not be underestimated. Do not underestimate them. Do not underestimate what they will do, right? And do not underestimate the technology that they have today. Right? A lot of these wealthy individuals, when they die suddenly, all they do is go to their various labs, their underground facilities, and they have their souls taken out. Right? When their souls are taken out, they can place it into a child. Right? They can do that. Right? You need to understand what is happening on this earth. And because of our education, where we live, right, our religion, we cannot seem to understand the wickedness that we are facing. Right? We wrestle not with flesh and blood. These fallen ones give man the technology so man can do the legwork. Right? Contaminate our souls so that they can come and extract it with ease. Right? Understand, it's never that simple. It's never that easy. We need to seek the face of the Most High while we can. Let us pray and say glory be to the Most High.